welcome back. So this is going to be my November Empties video. These are the products that I have used up in the month of November. If you want to know whether I recommend these products or if I would repurchase them for myself, again, please stay tuned. I have my handy dandy Empties bin. I've got quite a bit this month, so I will not hesitate to get started. This is the L'Oreal Le Matte Lip Velvety Full Coverage Lip Color. It's the Le Matte ones. This is in the shade She's So Matte. Now this is my perfect like mauve shade. I don't have it on right now. It's a little darker than what I have on. This is like my perfect mauve shade, but I'll show you my pet peeve with this. I love it. I think even for being a matte, it was extremely comfortable. It had good wear time. It didn't like get all over my lips. I really like this, but I opened it one day in a public restroom to like reapply it in the mirror, and the actual like stick that's inside fell out into the bathroom sink and down the drain. So I did not get to use this very long. I am not telling you that the product itself sucks, but the packaging needs some work. There needs to be something in here that grips that product so that it cannot happen to you. I paid $10 for a drugstore lipstick and I did not get to use it, and it is very good. So kind of bummed about that. I might repurchase it. I don't know. I do have a few more of these. I think I have 4 in total, some of the matte and the lilac ones, and I didn't have that problem with the other 3, but this was my favorite color. Wah wah. Just thought I'd point that out. Alright, so this is the Philosophy Hope in a Jar Night Cream. This is the Intense Retexturizing Moisturizer. And it is like a regular old white moisturizer, but it's supposed to cause extreme sensitivity to sun because it's actually like intensifying. It says it's an intense retexturizing moisturizer, so it's supposed to retexturize. I didn't find that I burnt in the sun or anything like that, so I think it worked. If you hear any weird noises, my dog is chewing a bone on the floor next to me, so that is probably what you're hearing if you hear anything weird. Okay, here's one of my monthly random favorites and an empty. This is the Nestle Coffee Mate Creamer. This is the chocolate chip cookie flavored coffee creamer. And holy cow, I just got this at like Fry's at Kroger, and I really, really love this stuff. Like, I use way too much coffee creamer. If my coffee doesn't taste like candy, like, I don't want any part of it. So, if it tastes like chocolate chip cookies, yeah. So I put like 3 tablespoons, sometimes 4, in my coffee. It's an addiction. It really is. But once you try this, guys, you can't go back. Alright. I use this Sephora Lotus Mask. And I think I did a video, maybe, while I was using this. So I'll save you the review on it, but I think it was okay. I mean, honestly, I don't think I'll be repurchasing any of these Sephora fiber masks anytime soon. This one was for moisturizing and soothing, because I feel like they're really expensive. Like, I paid like $6 for this, and I used it once. It was over in 15 minutes, and I was like, it was okay. And that's that. So, I don't know. Do you guys feel the same about sheet masks? I know I've mentioned that before. Maybe I'm just cheap. I don't know. So, these are, you can't really tell. I don't know if I have the lid in here. These are the Neutrogena Microdermabrasion like replacement pads. So it's that little tool that I use to like buff my face. It like has the microdermabrasion, like really exfoliating gritty pads that you stick on. So I already repurchased more. These are the 12 Rejuvenating Puffs. I use these like once or twice a week, depending on the week. I keep it in my shower sometimes, and you just replace the head every time, get it a little wet, and then it like, you turn the power on, there's batteries in it, and it's, you know, and it really sloughs off all the dead skin. I like these things, so I bought more. They're on Amazon, 24 for like, I think $11 or $12, so it wasn't bad at all. Compared to like the peels that I've been doing, that's a bargain. Speaking of peels, I used up my Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta peels. These are the extra strength formula, where the step 1 is the surface refiner, step 2 is a deeper treatment. So they come in these little packets. I've shown these before, like in my skincare routine. You do step 1 is like a little towelette, you wipe it all over your face, you wait a couple minutes, and then you use step 2. And that one, you know, you just let it sit on your face for a couple minutes, and it's supposed to soak up. You can't use anything with alcohol when you're using these, so watch out for your toners. And you also shouldn't like have direct sunlight, I guess. But I liked them. I think my skin looked pretty good for the wedding day, minus right here. But I think that was stress and hormones kind of freaking out during the wedding time. But other than that, like my dryness and stuff, dry patches that I usually have around my nose were gone. I also used up this Bliss brand That's Incredipeel, which is another peel. I got desperate because I ran out of my Dr. Dennis Gross ones before the wedding, so I tried this one. This is the Spa Strength Glycolic Resurfacing Pads. It's just okay. I think that It's about as good as a Dr. Dennis Gross one's, maybe not quite as good. But it's hard to say. Like I said, I only used it once, and I've been using the Dr. Dennis Gross ones for a long time, but they are expensive. They could be like $3 a piece. This one I'm not sure, because this is just a sample. I didn't get the whole box. Alright, I have a few mascaras to go over. I have the Giorgio Armani Black Ecstasy Mascara Deluxe Sample. I liked this a lot, actually, but it is dried out, so it doesn't do me much good now. I really liked this one. This is the Bare Minerals, 3 reallys, that's pretty good. Bare Minerals Flawless Definition Mascara. I actually use this only on my lower lashes, and I'll show you the wand so you understand why. The wand is like really tiny, and it's one of those stiff, like rubber kind of ones, and it actually hurts, like if you pull it right up into your lashes and like press, and so it hits your lash line. This one like feels like you're getting stabbed in the eye. Just putting that out there. But this mascara, Bare Minerals Flawless Definition Mascara, makes my lower lashes look like 3 times their natural length. Not even kidding you. It didn't do much for my upper lashes, and it hurt, so I just didn't want to bother, but I really liked that. What did I say before? Really. Yeah. Okay, I also used up this Clinique Turnaround Daytime Revitalizing Moisturizer sample. I do not like to buy skincare, so when I can get deluxe samples, I use them. My skin isn't too sensitive, so I can get away with changing it periodically, and I change it with whatever my skin is currently needing. So right now my skin isn't as dry because I've been exfoliating, but I know winter is coming more and more, so it'll probably get drier. So I save the like extra dry skin type for the winter time. And then I've got this Tattoo, this is like a liquid liner by Skone, S-K-O-N-E, Skone Cosmetics. It has a brush, but like I opened this one day and like it's like barely any kind of pigment left. So unfortunately it dried out before I got a chance to use it. I think I got it about a year ago in a subscription box. I used it I think once and it did okay. But I don't remember it wowing me either way the one time that I used it. But now it's too bad. So sad. I think these are only supposed to be good for 6 months to a year anyway, so oh well. I'm not too devastated by that. I also used up this John Frieda Frizzies Moisture Barrier Firm Hold Hairspray. This one is 24-hour humidity resistance for expert frizz-free hold. I really like this stuff, but it does make your hair really crunchy. So if you don't like stiff, crunchy hair, like once you spray this, your hair is going to stay there. Which would be the point of hairspray, right? Well, I'm saying like it is staying there. Like if you brush it out, you're going to have like a rat's nest because this stuff is hardcore hard. But it does hold your hair. I like it. And I don't have particularly frizzy hair, but sometimes I do. This is the Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel Skin Protectant. It's for the Monistat Complete Care. This is basically like a clear gel-like thing that you can put on anywhere you chafe. So like on my thighs, I put this on sometimes, like especially when I'm going to do a lot of walking and new clothing, or if I'm not sure how I'm going to feel. I love this stuff. I bought a second tube. I get it on Amazon. It's like maybe $8 or $10, and it lasts a long time. You don't need much. Chafing Relief Powder Gel. So it's not greasy because it's like a gel, but it's also kind of powdery, but it's not like baby powder. It doesn't get everywhere. And when you like squeeze it out, which unfortunately this is completely gone, it's clear. So there's nothing like, doesn't get on your clothes, it doesn't get on the floor, that kind of stuff. So this is really good if you have a problem with chafing. I highly recommend this stuff. Like I said, it's on Amazon. Alright, I just have a few more things to show you. This is the L'Occitane cream, what is this called? Dry Skin Hand Cream. And I got a deluxe sample of it. I do not like the smell of this stuff. I'm pretty sure they sell different smells because this is the blue one. I think they have different colors. I did not like the smell of this. Blech. If I recall, it smells kind of like baby powder and florally grandma. Yeah, no thanks. I also use up, I have 2 more mascaras in here. See, I told you I had a few. This is the Givenchy Noir Couture 4-in-1 mascara. This one's just weird, and I didn't really like it. It has like balls on the applicator. So they're like 3 little balls, I don't know if you can tell. But I didn't like this. It was weird. I don't feel like it really did anything for me. Like it didn't give me any length. It didn't give me any extra volume. I also used up this YSL Mascara Volume Effect Fossiles. And I really like this stuff when it was new. The wand is extremely big. I don't know if you can tell, but the wand is like super fat. And I kind of like that. It's like an actual brush wand, not one of those like rubbery, like spiky things. So that's my preferred wand, but for the lower lashes, I like a rubbery one. I don't know why. It like combs them better so they don't get clumpy. But yeah, I mean, 3 out of the 4 mascaras that I'm getting rid of I actually really liked. But if you know me, I try not to buy full-size mascaras if I can help it. So womp womp, probably won't have these again for a while. I still have at least 5 or 6 free like deluxe size samples. So they just they come in all the kits. Like Too Faced always gives you one with their palettes, that kind of thing. So I never run out of trial ones. You guys would be proud to know though, like in the month of October and November, I think I only spent like $20 on makeup. Maybe like $100, maybe, but like really compared to what I used to spend, that was like really insane. Okay, this is the Marc Jacobs. This is the newer foundation that he has. It's like, what's it called? Something cover, complete coverage, or I don't remember what it's called. The newer Marc Jacobs foundation. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This made my dry skin look so bad. Like, bad. If I had bought the full size, I would have returned it. I got the shade 27. I'll try to remember to write what it is on the screen. If not, check the description box. I hate this. Like, this was one of those where after the first time I wore it, I was like, nope, you are going in the trash. And I also used up my Stila liquid liner. This is the Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Intense Black. I like this one. I like the Stila one better than the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, but not as good as the Kat Von D Ink Liner in Trooper. There is a difference. The Tattoo Liner is just okay. This one's kind of mediocre too, but the Kat Von D Ink Liner in Trooper is really good. So this one, it's okay. And last but not least, I used up the 2 more moisturizer samples. This is the Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar Refreshing and Refining Moisturizer. I have had the full size of this too, and I really like that. And then the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. I use these Extended Thirst Relief, like extreme moisturizing, these kind of moisturizers on days that my skin is super dry. Like regardless of whatever I have like the full size moisturizer in, I will use a packet if I have one that's like for extremely dry skin kind of days, because I really do think they make a difference. So that is it for the products that I used up in the month of November. Let me know below what some of the products you have used up have been. What are your random favorites? Like my coffee creamer is amazing. Let me know if you want to try it, if you're planning on going to buy it, because I think it's pretty awesome. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.